With the first village board now set out, it's time to move on to the second board or module. This is where the line comes down the hill into the town and the harbour. The line will enter from a tunnel section and then run down past the water tower and into the station. To give some variation to the scene, it has been set at different levels, with the high street, the station and the goods yard cascading gradually down the hill. So below the station we have a goods yard which has a kickback siding into the harbour for loading and unloading the vessels there. So now let's make a start on the first section, which will be the tunnel mouth and the landscaping around it. The narrow gauge tunnel mouth with matching walls are from the Knock range. Once they had been cut and chamfered and then with strengthening pieces added, they were now ready to be glued in place. Once the tunnel lining had been fitted and checked for clearance, the next step was to build up the contours of the landscape. This was done using styrene offcuts, which were then covered in layers of bandages, liberally coated with PVA glue. And finally the entire surface was given a coating with a plaster of Paris mix, This was applied quite roughly in order to give a textured surface suitable for landscaping. The next step was a coating of burnt umber paint, which would give an earth-like base colour to the landscape. Once this had dried, we carried on with a watery PVA glue mix, ready for scattering on the landscape materials. The first of these was a general coating of blended turf, and then various other colours and textures were scattered about to give some variation in the overall colour scheme. Once this work was finished, The whole area was sealed in with a coat of spray adhesive, being very careful to cover the tracks before doing so. And finally, the larger trees and bushes were placed and then secured with PVA glue. These were seafoam trees which were built up by the usual method of alternate layers of spray adhesive and Woodland Scenic's grass products. So, after a few more finishing touches, let's take a quick look around the newly landscaped area.